The quiet hum of the city broke into waves of excitement when BTS's golden maknae, Jungkook, stepped onto the street in an unexpectedly classic outfit that instantly set social media ablaze. Dressed in a brown leather jacket, simple black shirt, and light gray trousers, Jungkook looked effortlessly elegant, combining modern sophistication with an unmistakably timeless aura that only he could pull off. As streetlights shimmered across the boulevard, fans couldn't help but gasp at his transformation. It wasn't just a new look, it was a statement. A reminder that Jungkook's fashion evolution has always mirrored his artistic growth. Bold, confident, and endlessly intriguing. The street that turned into a runway was supposed to be a calm evening. Fans gathered quietly, phones in hand, hoping for just a glimpse of their idol. But when Jungkook appeared, the scene instantly transformed into something out of a cinematic moment. He looked like he walked straight out of a photo shoot, one fan exclaimed, recalling how Jungkook smiled and gave a thumbs up to the cheering crowd. The brown leather jacket, slightly oversized, hugged his frame just enough to highlight his athletic silhouette. Paired with light denim and sneakers, it was casual, but in Jungkook's presence, casual felt like couture. Within minutes, hashtags like hashtag Jungkook new look, hashtag brown jacket JK, and hashtag classic King Jungkook trended globally on X, formerly Twitter. Fans from every continent were sharing clips, zooming in on his subtle smirk, the soft fall of his hair, and that effortlessly confident stride. A symbolic transformation. This wasn't the first time Jungkook's style made headlines, but this time felt different. Gone were the bold, edgy cuts or the stage-ready outfits dripping in performance energy. This was a softer, more mature Jungkook, one that radiated warmth and quiet charisma. Fashion analysts were quick to notice. Seoul-based stylist Hannah Lee described the look as a turning point in Jungkook's image, balancing youthful appeal with a sense of refined maturity. Leather jackets have long been symbols of rebellion and coolness, Lee explained. But the way Jungkook wears it, paired with a gentle expression and minimalist styling, redefines the piece entirely. It becomes about confidence, not attitude. The power of simplicity. What fascinates fans the most about Jungkook's fashion choices is his ability to make simplicity magnetic. There's no need for extravagant branding or over-the-top accessories. The charm lies in the details, the fit, the posture, the gaze. Fans who were present described how Jungkook interacted with them with genuine warmth. He waved at everyone and smiled, said a fan who had been waiting for hours. It wasn't like seeing a celebrity. It felt like meeting a friend who just happens to look like a model. Every step he took seemed to synchronize with the energy of the moment. Camera flashes captured his calm demeanor, while videos showed the faint smirk he gave before stepping into a waiting car. Social media eruption within hours. Jungkook's new look dominated platforms. On Instagram, fan accounts curated slideshows of his outfit from every possible angle. TikTok was flooded with edit videos, some paired with romantic soundtracks, others dissecting his outfit piece by piece. Fashion pages began identifying the jacket brand and speculating whether it would influence autumn trends. Every time Jungkook steps out, he resets the standard of casual elegance, wrote one viral tweet. It's not just about what he wears, it's how he carries it. Even fashion magazines took notice. Vogue Korea's online editorial praised the look as a masterclass in understated charisma, while GQ Japan described it as quiet luxury at its finest. Beyond fashion, the emotional connection. What makes Jungkook's appearance so impactful isn't only the visuals. Fans feel emotionally connected to every shift in his image. When he changes his hair, it sparks discussions about his creative direction. When he chooses a particular outfit, it's interpreted as a message of self-expression. This time, the brown leather jacket seemed to symbolize a new era, a man comfortable with who he is, no longer chasing trends, but defining them. One fan post captured this perfectly. Jungkook doesn't just wear clothes. He tells a story with them. That statement resonated deeply across fandoms. Every glance, every movement, every seemingly ordinary outfit becomes an extension of Jungkook's evolving artistry. A global reaction in New York, fans gathered outside his hotel hoping for another glimpse, waving banners that read "Classic Jungkook, Forever Iconic." In Paris, a small boutique even displayed a similar brown jacket in its front window, labeling it inspired by Jungkook. In Seoul, radio shows discussed his new look in their morning segments, calling it the return of effortless charm. Meanwhile, music critics drew parallels between his evolving fashion and the direction of his solo work. "There's a growing maturity in Jungkook's artistry," wrote the Korea Herald. "It's not loud or flashy, but it's deeply intentional. His image reflects his sound, clean, emotive, timeless." From idol to icon, the transformation of Jungkook from a teenage idol into a full-fledged global icon has been gradual yet powerful. Over the years, his artistry has matured alongside his image. From the days of ripped jeans and edgy hairstyles to this era of sleek, vintage-inspired confidence, Jungkook has consistently proven his ability to adapt without losing authenticity. Fashion historian Renee Cho commented, "Few artists transition from youthful appeal to lasting influence as seamlessly as Jungkook. His recent look isn't just about fashion, it's about legacy." For anyone who has followed Jungkook's journey since BTS's debut, the evolution is striking. Gone is the shy teenager who once hid behind his hyungs during interviews. Standing in the middle of a city street, waving and smiling to hundreds of fans, Jungkook now radiates calm confidence, the kind that doesn't demand attention but naturally draws it. Observers noted that his composure mirrored that of a seasoned movie star. He didn't rush, he didn't pose excessively. He simply was. That subtle confidence spoke volumes about his comfort in his own skin. "He doesn't need to say anything," one fan tweeted. "Just a thumbs up from Jungkook and the world stops for a second." Fashion critics later referred to this moment as a performance without choreography. Every small gesture, his steady gaze, relaxed shoulders, and easy smile, became an art form. A look that bridges eras. The brown leather jacket wasn't merely a trendy piece. Its design echoed the 1970s. Minimal zippers, clean stitching, and a matte finish that aged beautifully under streetlights. Fans who love vintage fashion instantly recognized the retro influence. But in Jungkook's hands, the old became new. His pairing of the jacket with light gray trousers and a black tee created a harmony between nostalgia and modernity. He looks like he stepped out of a 1978 film and into 2025, joked a fashion blogger from London. This blend of eras defines Jungkook's appeal. He understands how to reinterpret timeless aesthetics instead of chasing novelty. That's why his style rarely feels forced. It evolves naturally, much like his music. Behind the simplicity, intentional design sources close to his styling team revealed that the look was carefully planned for a casual public appearance. Jungkook wanted something comfortable but refined, one insider shared. He asked for textures that photograph well under city lights, soft leather, neutral tones, minimal shine. Indeed, every detail carried intent. The jacket's collar framed his neckline perfectly. The slightly cropped sleeves emphasized his hands, which fans adore. Even his hair, parted loosely at the center, was styled to look unstyled. The effortless illusion of imperfection is what made it captivating. And then there was his demeanor, unhurried, approachable, yet undeniably magnetic. He embodies what Gen Z calls quiet confidence, wrote Harper's Bazaar Korea. It's charisma without noise. Fans' reaction, from screams to tears, videos of the encounter showed fans screaming, laughing, and even crying as Jungkook passed by. For many, it wasn't just about the fashion, it was about the connection. "He looked right at me," one fan wrote on X. "I was shaking. It felt unreal." Others described how his simple thumbs-up gesture felt personal, as if directed to each fan individually. "That's the Jungkook effect," commented another. "He makes thousands feel seen." Fan artists immediately began sketching his look, turning the brown jacket moment into digital art, prints, and fan-made magazine covers. Within a day, Etsy shops and fan accounts were selling pins, posters, and t-shirts emblazoned with the phrase "Jungkook New Look" in bold gold letters.